just about made it out there alive. I don't think there's anyone here. I've currently found my way into a bush. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I might jump in front of that car, let's see how it goes. Hello, what's going on? My name's Rowan, and on today's episode, I'm gonna be Rowan. Nah, honestly, I hope you're all good. It's absolutely shite out there. Have a look. Go on. Go on, literally have a look though. Hold on. Wow, it's really nice outside. As we can see here, we've got that flapping about, which means it's very, very windy. We've got these flapping about, which means it's very, very windy. We've also got a very grey sky. Now, what I'm going to do today is drink and eat my own pissing shit, because that's the only thing I can seem to do on a day like this that actually gives me any sort of pleasure. Now, I don't know what I'm talking about, but... Let me put your back there. Let me make you a little bit straighter again. Cause you go off wild. Me can't see you, me can't do no. You can't see me now, me appear again. Me back in your area code. In all seriousness, I had a thought yesterday that arose from my cut. Sorry, I'm fucking about with this loads. Let's get up close and personal, right? My cousin said to me yesterday in our group chat, he asked us a question. Boys, why does it annoy me when a woman comes to me and says, I know my self-worth? Basically, he's got a situation where he's talking to this girl. He didn't really speak to her for a couple of weeks because he doesn't want a serious relationship, but he kind of likes this girl. So he's doing a bit of a wrong thing there. And then after 2 weeks, the woman says, I know my self-worth, I'm not going to be waiting around. And then he's sitting there like, oh, that's pissed me off. And then he was just asking for a bit of like 2 cents in it. And what I thought, the first thing that came into my brain is, you're both confused. And I think you're both confused because you both don't have clarity on what each other are. I feel like we live in a very, very weird time right now. Men don't really know what men are, and women don't really know what women are. I'm not trying to cause any sort of arguments. I understand that people feel a certain way, and they feel like they are something, and they want to identify with that thing. I completely understand that. The problem I have is that it creates a lot of confusion within society when there is no definition for a woman and there is no definition for a man. I can't really define what a woman is. I can't really define what a man is, because what I want to say is a man is a person with a penis and a woman is a person with a vagina. But nowadays it's not as simple as that, even though it kind of is. But my point is, in that confusion and in that lack of clarity, my cousin and this woman are both confused and they both don't know what they are. And that is all coming down to both of them not being authentically themselves. I think the answer to everything, I genuinely think the key to everything is to be authentically yourself. In every situation. Every situation. If you are authentically yourself, you will benefit from that situation. I'll give you a specific example in this current one. My cousin should have said straight away as soon as he was speaking to this woman that he's not looking for something serious. She would have known that straight away and then carried herself through this relationship, because it is kind of a relationship at the end of the day, knowing that he doesn't want something serious. That would have made things way clearer. She wouldn't be like she's waiting around, because if he didn't reply for 2 weeks, she might be feeling, oh, maybe he's not actually into me as much as I thought he was. But she'd already know that he doesn't want a relationship. We've completely lost what it is to be a man and to be a woman. Those are completely different roles. I feel like we're constantly annoyed at what a woman does, annoyed at what a man does. All these men ganging up, fucking having a go at women for the stupid shit they do. All these women ganging up, having a go at the stupid shit that men do. How about find out why they do it? Life would be a lot simpler. That's what I do. I just question, oh, why is she doing that thing? Sometimes I don't get it right, and sometimes I'm a dickhead, you know what I mean? And I react quickly, but if you just take a moment to stop before you react in every situation and just go, why is this person doing it? Not, oh, just stop doing that. Stop being stupid. That's not the way my brain works. I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry. Of course it's not how your brain works. We've got completely different brains. So that's my intention for the for the day, is understand your role. We all have roles. Even if you're someone that's non-binary, that doesn't identify as anything, that's fine. You've still got a role. You've still got a part to play in society where you need to know what you are and what you deliver, what you bring, and what you can do in life. Because otherwise you will literally just spend the rest of your life fucking not knowing what to do, not knowing who you are, get the foundations in people. Sorry, I'm getting a bit passionate about this, but understand and master the basics and the foundations. What reality is, what a woman is, what a man is, what communication is, how to be in society, how to be physically good, how to be socially good, how to be mentally good. If you can master all of those things, all the other minor details will just fall into place, I promise you. Everyone's confusing life. Life is fucking simple, okay? We're just supposed to do what we're supposed to do. And if you figure out what you're supposed to do and you do it, you'll have a decent time. That was a big old rant, but here's some peaceful outside for a bit.
Wait, now actually peep these steppers that I'm stepping in though, bro. Man's got the space in between the toes, like it's looking kinda grim right now.
Very unfortunately, this was out of focus, so you can't really see it, but this is a crazy trick. But forget this, boys and girls. The trick that's about to come after this, I filmed on my phone in portrait for Instagram. I wasn't even going to put it in here, but it's one of the best tricks I've ever landed.
I've never got that trick in my life.
Wow. Holy shit. That's another.
Bloody hell, this weather is so bad. I'm actually just, I can't not moan about it, to be honest. This is kind of cool using the camera like this. But yeah, I can't really do much today. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. But I just wanted to touch on the fact that when you have a profound thought, when you've come up with something that you think is quite articulate and you've had a bit of a revelation, sit with it for a bit. Like what I just spoke about then, the roles within men and women. If you just speak about these things and don't let them sit, they won't hold any weight. They'll kind of just like evaporate into the distance, just like thoughts. Any thoughts you have aren't really you. they're just an energy that has just appeared there. You think about it for a bit and then it goes away. You might think about it all day, but it's still not you. It's still just an energy that is separate to you. So the point I'm trying to make is that whenever you have a revelation like that, think about it for a while. Let it sit for a bit. Spend the whole day. That's why I set an intention for the whole day, because it's the whole day spending doing something, so that the next day, even if the intention is completely different, I've spent a decent chunk of time focusing on that one thing which is going to benefit me in life. So yeah, this vlog is going to be fairly boring, but I'm going to try and give you some nice wisdom.
Okay, so I literally forgot to tell you that there's somebody in my house. There's somebody doing work in my house, so I've got to be out in the cabin, braving the extreme weathers, braving the...
It's really not that brave. I said I'd hit you with a freestyle every vlog. It's gonna be bad, but hopefully they get better. Copyright free music, let's get and let's go. Got nothing in my head. Oh, it's actually quite sick. Let me give you a different flow. I'll be sitting here, I don't really want to stay outside. It's really cold and I'm just trying to get the motherfucking pie, cherry pie. Yeah, I'm trying to just look real nice. Look real nice outside, but it's just really cold. So my face is looking really cold. I got the red lips and the red nose, yeah, I'm just bold. I'm like Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, coming off the Christmas time. Yeah, I'm just really glad it's over. I'm really glad it's over, because I'm trying to get the Rover, the Range Rover, to drive my boys in the fucking... to drive my boys to a place that's really fucking cool. Yeah, we're chilling, yeah, we're maxing, yeah, we're cooling, yeah, we're Max B, chilling up in prison, yeah, you know we're gonna get him free. He's a really good rapper, but you know I'm coming off with the single ting and I'm dapper, yeah, I'm dapper than the next man, I'm dapper than the next G. I'm coming off at the top and I'm just trying to get this Ripley. Please, believe it or not, I'm just trying to get the bot. Believe it or not, this is off at the top. Can you believe it? No, you really can't. I tried to get a different flow, but I really can't, because I always revert back to this little flow. Motherfucker, yeah, you know I'm done. I'm just trying to show that I can really just do it. I'm trying to prove to you that I can really just rap it, tap it, put it in a rapping bag, put it in a ting, and I'm just trying to get the macking bag. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the motherfucking chili bop, motherfucking bop to the boppy shop. Shoppy doppy woppy floppy. Yeah, I'm trying to get the motherfucking cocky. No, I'm not. I'm trying to get vagina. Yeah, I'm trying to get real wider. Yeah, I'm trying to get Rwanda, my name is Rowan. I'm coming off and I'm towing your car away from the block, because I don't want you here anymore and I'm just hot. It's not hot outside, but it's really cold and it's just rainy. I'm just trying to get the motherfucking lazy day Cheney. Dick Cheney. I'm done. You like that, birds? Did you like that? That was real weird. Wait, I've just been greasing at this for the last like fucking 5 minutes. Oh, there's no light in here, mate. But In-Betweeners, I know most English people know it, but a lot don't, is one of the funniest things ever made, yeah? To just label English people being dumb. And the In-Betweeners movie, I think number 2 is one of the best creations in the world. You know the bit where they're all dehydrated, yeah, and fucking they see a mirage, and and Neil's like, "Is that a lake?" And then Will's like, "It's a mirage, Neil." And then Neil's like, "Is that Australian for lake?" And Will's like, "Nah." And then and then Simon's like, "What if it is a lake though?" He's like, "It's a lake." And then Will's like, "You're seeing things, mate." And then he's like, "Mate, Will, if I..." I've got to get this out. "Mate, if I was seeing things, I'd be seeing cool things like Optimus Prime banging Katy Perry. Or Jay the size of a house, but all of his fingers are Cadbury's flakes." Oh my God. And then he just runs off doing that. Oh, just run. Such a tired sand run. And he does it for so long. It's just comedy gold. Them boys be comedy geniuses. For real. For real. Be quiet. Man's donezo from being outside though. Man's back in my yard. Whoever was up in my yard, get out my yard. what I'm gonna do is go, nah. Sorry, I was literally just trying to distract it just so that I could do that. I'm sorry about my bad behaviours. Sometimes I act a little bit weird. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Bye.
And as I make my way down the cold, dark stairs, no, they're not really that cold, but as I make my way down to go make my tea, I'll take this nice, peaceful moment to address the title of this video. Know your role. What is your role? Whether you're a man or a woman, whether you identify as something completely different, you've got a role in this life. And I think we've lost what that means. What I personally think it means is, what do you want from life? What choices do you want to make? What personality do you want to give off to the world? And what rewards do you want to reap? That's going to be different for literally every single person, so figure out what that is. For me personally, I like doing exercise, so I want to be fairly fit. I want to look fit. I want to look happy. I want to be funny. I want to make people laugh. And I also want to be wise. Those things, amongst many others, are what encompass my role. And that's all I've got to do. My mum's about to chat loads of shit.
Always sounds good on the description.
It's true though, all of these jobs do sound good on the description, and then they're just not in real life, but my mum's got a valid point. And on that point, it links absolutely perfectly. Her role as a woman, as a mum, is to guide me, is to try and help me, even when sometimes I don't ask for help. Because her role is to give me help no matter what, because I might not be able to see it in the way that she sees things. She's got a completely different perspective than I have. I can juggle eggs and put butter into a pan. Now she can't do that. She can do the latter, but she can't juggle eggs. But the point I'm trying to make is you've just got to let people do their thing. Don't judge people for what they do. Let people embody their role. If you look at someone and you're thinking they're doing something crazy, and they're doing something so out of whack, so against what you think is right, what if it's in their nature to be doing that thing? What if it's within their role to flip toast over? You need to be able to look at a woman, a child, a nan, a granddad, and understand what part they play in life. And what part you need to play in order to be the best, most beneficial person they could have in their life. You're supposed to feed off of other people, and you're supposed to use their strengths to your advantage, and you're supposed to help them with their weaknesses, and vice versa. If you understand what your role truly is in this life, it's going to make just everything a lot simpler. You know which ways to turn, because you know what direction you're going in. You know how to communicate with every walk of life, because you understand why they're there, why you're there, and why you need to be there for them. Now just watch as I place these eggs upon this piece of toast in the most elegant of manners, and then give you a nice little naughty zoom in. Couple of the naughty ones. 3 of the naughty ones. Okay, I'm done now. Enjoy.
No way, she can't take you away from me. Yo. Man, I got some eggs. Man, I got some sour. It's actually not sourdough, it's just normal bread. Time to scram. Yo. Oh, way too big of a mouthful. You see that orange egg though? I know you've just been seeing it, but Come on. Yo. Oh my days. Oh my god, my battery is low. I'm gonna have to switch to the GoPro soon. You don't need to watch me eat. You know when people just sit in front of the camera and just eat and chat bollocks, and it's like, just eat. It's rude.
Bye.
Bye. Right, I've got about half an hour before it gets dark. So I'm on a mission to find a spot. I'm gonna try and find a spot that's a little bit private and be where I'm not supposed to be. I ain't got much time. I ain't got much time. I gotta be quick. People down over there, hello. Oh, banana in my mouth. Cars! My feet are now walking on mud and grass, which means I have arrived at my destination. But I haven't actually got to the actual bit that I'm supposed to be at yet. So basically, this is a little park that's been here for a long time. Not really that much significance, no history behind it, it's just an open space. But a couple years ago, I found a little cut through into a bit where it's blocked off. Apparently it's private property, yeah. No one fucking uses it, I know they don't. I've lived here so long, I know no one uses that. So, I'm gonna try and sneak in, because it basically means anyone watching this video that lives in the area or who knows who I am is gonna know. So I'm giving away a little bit of a secret, but I don't really give a shit, because it's not really that big of a deal. But I have to check there's no one coming, because I just don't want people to think that I'm sneaking in doing something crazy when I'm not. I'm literally just going in there just to be alone. Like it's very hard to find a spot round by me where there aren't people, so I like just playing music, having a little bit of boogie, having a little bit of a chill. Right, this is perfect, boys and girls. There's no one there. There's no one there. I'm going for it. Don't know if you can even see yet, but I'm like a little dog. I'm like a little dog. As we can see here, I'm already going to need to drink my own piss and eat my own shit, as I've caught myself in a survival situation. I actually really like drinking and eating my own shit and piss because I've got quite used to it. Here we are. It's just a fucking... There's not much to it yet, but oh Jesus, I just know there's going to be no one here. So it means I get to be completely private, doing my private things. It's not even like I get up to that much weird shit. This camera works crazy. It's just that I just like being alone. I mean, who doesn't? Especially in a public place. I used to live in Bristol not that long ago, and the spots around there, the woods were just different. It was like actual forests, bruv. It was like a bit more like this, where you just know there's not going to be that many people chilling, walking their dogs and shit. And I could just go to any spot, film a video, do what I want, be free. Like I go over to this bit, yeah. It's weave in and out the trees type guy. Opens up a bit, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's private property, I'm not supposed to be in it, but bruv, the people that own this are down there. I don't even think anyone owns it, it's probably just the council, but even if people do own it, they're never going to use it. Like, it's pretty shit. It's just catch me anywhere alone. Yeah, this is my spot. Thank and Dharma, that's my little seat. But yeah, the video's coming to a close really, because it's getting dark. And even if it's not getting dark, for the rest of the day I'm probably just going to be chilling, maybe have a bath, eat some food, and then clock in for the night. I'm trying to be better at sleep. My sleep is fucking terrible and always has been. It's not that like sometimes I don't get 8 hours, I do. But the sleep is just terrible, like the quality of sleep. And it's constantly changing. Don't know about you lot at home, but I find it really hard to just stick to the same sleep schedule. It used to be fine when I was at school and that, because obviously you have certain times to be places, but yeah, I've been unemployed for like 2 months, so that schedule goes out the window. But I was bad anyway, even when I had to get up early for work, like I would still go to bed really late. I just love the night time. Like, I love that peaceful, alone, like even when you go for a walk at like 10 p.m. at night, there's no one there, it's sweet. Not like I'm a loner, like I like people as well, but yeah, I'm trying to get better at just waking up early. I just have a question. I can beatbox. No, sorry. I have a question. Would you like to see me doing more survival camping type style things? Because basically, I've got an idea to some evenings just come out to a random spot round by me and just do some like wilderness camping survival type stuff where I've got a tent, but I'm gonna do some days where it's like no tent, so like yeah, no shelter, no food, just water, something like that. Or maybe I've got a tent but then I do like no other stuff, or I just literally do nothing, no food, no nothing, or do everything else and then bring like a steak and cook up a steak. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to make it a bit of a challenge so that I can, in the evening when it starts to get dark, come to a spot like this, set up my camera, get all the lighting right, and just basically just have an evening of camping stuff. If that's something you want to see, let me know and I will give it to you. I will give it to you. Okay. This is proof that it gets dark pretty quickly in the old English winter time. I just about made it out there alive. I don't think there's anyone here. I've already begun to drink my own piss and shit, as I've said before, because I didn't bring any water. Okay. I've run out of things to say. Goodbye. I've currently found my way into a bush. Let's see how it goes. It's way too cold. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rob this car. Actually, let's see how it goes. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. But let's see how it goes. Just walking in the cold. Let's see how it goes. Every person that I walk past on the way home from work is currently half my size. And I'm thinking about jumping on them like Mario does on Toad in Super Mario. Let's see how it goes. I'm about to enter the really dark, scary tunnel that we all used to find scary when we were kids. Let's see how it goes. I'm on some. Let's see how it goes. I'm now back at my house. Let's see how it goes. I'm about to go see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I might jump in front of that car, let's see how it goes. Alright, I'm done now, okay. The bit is now finally over, goodbye. It was a stormy winter, I was a little bird. No, what does she say? I was a city, but I watched the city burn. Sorry, that was fucking retarded. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually shutting it off. Lock off, because it's night time and it's literally eat food then bedtime. So, see you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace out. Bye.